Hello, people. In line with the theme of our channel, I think it's only fitting that the first conversation we would be having today would be about knowing yourself. It's very important to know yourself. It helps you realize and make informed decisions about your why. Now, when I say your why you're acting in a certain way, why you're speaking in a certain way, why you behave in a certain way, why certain things are cool with you, why certain things are not cool with you. When you know yourself, it helps you. It helps you make informed decisions. That will also be good for the persons you're relating with and the things around you. I would give an example. Now, if you know that you're a person who's given to be quick-tempered, there are certain things that you will avoid. There are certain places or certain conversations you will not have. If you know that you're someone who's quick-tempered, you will not play with people who are sarcastic, because you will know that small thing everywhere go bust. 2 seconds. If you know that you're a very giving person, you would also be careful to stay away from people that tend to abuse the privileges that you will give. If you know that you're a very understanding person, you would be careful not to fall into the hands of people who take you for a ride. So knowing yourself and the way you perceive things would save you a lot of heartache, would save you a lot of drama, would also help you to be able to analyze things, knowing that, okay, this person said this, but I'm hearing this because of how I feel the things through, because of how I perceive things, because of how I hear things. So my first conversation with you is take out time to know yourself. Once you know yourself, there are things that you know that you can live with. There are things you know that you cannot live with. You know there are things you can deal with. It will be better for everybody, because as we grow older in life, it's just very necessary to avoid some drama. There are things that at a certain age you shouldn't be in the circle of it, you shouldn't be in the middle of it, you should not be you should not be fighting. So it's just good when you know yourself from where you are coming, that if they talk to you anyhow, small, you don't know when you have to leave, you will not overstay your welcome. When you reach there, the minute you have seen somebody that another person that the head is not correct, you somebody there you shall shift and leave the place. So that was for comic relief. Anyway, I'm not a funny person. See, I know myself. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a funny person. So I try to, instead of trying to be funny, I try to project information instead. In the spirit of knowing yourself, I will give an instance. While I served, I was the editor-in-chief, and the person who had occupied the role before me had to read. He would read the news and then he would give a joke of the day and everybody would laugh. First day I tried it. My darlings, I was the only one that laughed on my joke, because I was the only one that understood it. Meanwhile, I had got to go and Google this joke, but the way I said it, nobody laughed. Second time again, it was even around Valentine, how the man's wife have dreamt, seen Juju, how the husband bought her this, I buy her that, I buy her that, and then she woke up and she told the husband, shall I finish telling Juju? The same scenario. Very few people understood it, so the few people laughed. My darlings, I scrapped it because I am not a comedian. I'm not a funny person. What I then in turn did was I started a Tatafo section. Now this Tatafo section involved giving gists about core members without giving details, but they were gists that I heard as per who I be, grapevine gist, that kind of thing. So I will give the gist, and then the people who could code will know. The people who could not code will start asking questions. And long and short of it is, I created a niche for myself that made people willing to sit and listen and enjoy the news because they wanted to hear what was the gist. It shall cause some problems for me, but of course I didn't mention anybody's name, and I was always careful with the way I said it. So it was enough to say enough without saying enough. If you get it, if you don't get it, forget about it. So my darlings, the long and short of it is, as you grow, try to personally understudy yourself. Try to know yourself. Know what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what your best self is. The things also that bring out the flaws in you. It will help you. It would help you in relationships. The relationships that I have not gotten into, because already I know this is ABC, what I am, these are my expectations, and these are what this person is coming with, and I know we will not align. So, we should not waste our time. Let us just be friends. It works like that. Even in business, even in jobs, there are jobs that I would look at the profile and I know these people they're not going to explore my best self. They're not going to take my strengths. I will struggle. Now, take for instance, you're a word person and this job is for an accounting role. As much as you probably can multitask, can manage numbers, it's not your forte, it's not your strength. So do not jump at it. Do not, it's like taking a fish from the water. It's its strength, it's its pull, it's its place, and you put it on a tree. You will kill it. So know yourself enough to know what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and explore the areas and the things and stay with people that bring out that very best in you. Because at the end of the day, we excel in our own niches. We are a perfect person in our own niches. To thy own self be true. My darlings, the message today is know yourself. Till I come your way again. This has been a lovely, lovely evening with Jam. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and we will be giving you further gist. Maybe next time I'll be talking about some legal things, like some legal issues, or we'll be talking about some spiritual things. You know, whatever it is, I'm here. Have a pleasant